All right, here we go. It's what I promised. This is the Bun Busters. Are you ready, you guys? So set yourself up along the back edge of your mat. It's up to you if you want to keep your head resting or you have your head propped up on your hand. No matter which one, you want your elbow, shoulder, and hip at the back edge of your mat, even if it's at your yoga mat at home. And then with your legs, you want your knees directly in front of your hips at a right angle to your torso. The shins are at the front edge of your mat at a right angle to your knees. So everything is working right angles at this moment. So from here, you can point, flex, it doesn't matter. It's going to hurt anyway. All right, you guys, lift the top leg and lower it. Lift and lower it. It's the window sash. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Readjusting if you find that your right angles are no longer right angles. Up for 4. Up for 3. You can always do more. Up for 2. Up for 1. And then keep your leg lifted at hip height and then stretch your leg out so you can see my heel is hiding my hip in the camera. And then bend back just so that you can go shin over shin. Press it out, resist back in. Press and resist in. So if you've done my workout with the weights, you almost want to pretend that you have an ankle weight on your foot, and it's so hard to kick it out and resist it back. Kick, resist. About 3 more. You're looking for another 10 here. And then hold your leg out on the last one, and up, down pulses. Up and up. Think about your heel leading the way. Up, up. Up for 5. Up for 4. Up for 3. Up for 2. Up for 1, point your foot, circles 5, 4, 3, 2, I dare you to try it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend the knee, put the foot down. Shift your feet to the back edge of your mat so that your elbow, shoulder, hip, and now your heels are at the back edge of your mat. Make sure your legs are at a right angle. So they stay from a right angle here to a right angle to the back. Clamshells up and back down 10. Up, knee to knee. 8 more. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Hold the leg out, pulses. Up for 10. And 9. And 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, hold the knee up there. You're going to lift your foot up in the air and then turn your thigh bone in. Touch knee to knee with your foot in the air. Lift your knee up and go toe to toe. Lift the foot, knee to knee. Lift the knee, toe to toe. 8 more. Knee to knee, toe to toe. For 7 and 6 and 5. 4, 3, we're going to add on. The next time you go toe to toe, stay toe to toe. Kick the leg up. Bend the knee. Go knee to knee and toe to toe. Kick. Bend. Knee to knee. Toe to toe. Kick. Bend. Knee to knee. Toe to toe. Kick. Welcome to my world. Extend. Bend. Thighs turned out. Kick it out. Bend it. Knee to knee. Toe to toe. Can you believe we have a whole other side to do? I think this is about 8, 9, and 10. Go back toe to toe. Do your pulse again. Pulse back and back and back and back. 6 more. 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knee down. High clamshells. Finish. Press it up. Knee to knee. Press it up. knee to knee, up, up. 5 more. You can do this. 4. Both feet are in the air, they stay together. 2, 1, lower down. If you want to, you can finish off your butt burning exercises with your side kick series. So just to remind you quickly, it's kicks front and back. It's a lift and a lower, circles in one direction and circles in the reverse. And then it's up to you if you want to work your inner thigh by bringing the foot down on the mat in front of you and lifting the bottom leg, lowering it. You can do pulses, and you can do very slow circles to work a little forward, back, up, down action with the bottom leg for an extra challenge. The top leg comes out, and then you would turn onto your other side. Yes, you have to do the whole other side. All right. So again, you're working with your right ankles on your second side. Line yourself up with the back edge of the mat, bottom elbow, shoulder, and hip. Your hips stay back, and your shins, your thighs are directly in front of your hips, and your shins are parallel or in line with the front edge of your mat. And then from there, you lift the top leg and lower. Lift and lower. 8 more. The foot and the knee stay at the same height. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come to hip height. Kick it out and back, and shin over shin. Kick out and back. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 2 more, 1 more. Hold it out there, circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, and then go shin over shin. Put your foot down, shift your legs back so your feet are towards the back edge of your mat. Make sure your legs are at a right angle and the hips are still back to the edge of the mat behind you. From here, clamshells up for 10. It's funny when you do these. Quite often you feel the first working side far more than the second side. You try it out. You let me know. And then pulses 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, get ready. We're doing the knee to knee, toe to toe taps. Lift your foot in the air, touch your knees together. Lift your foot up in the air and touch your feet together. Your thighs rotated out. Now your thighs rotated in. Turn it out and turn it in. And in 10 times. You're trying to work deep into your hip socket. Rotate it in. Out. Rotate it in. Sometimes it helps to work out in front of the mirror so you can see what you're doing. If you're not sure that it's looking right, on this last one, keep it foot to foot, press back and back. So on the next one, we're adding in the kicks in addition to the knee taps. So you go up with the foot, knee to knee, the foot is in the air, toe to toe, extend the leg, and stay turned out and go back toe to toe. Knee to knee, rotate in, rotate out, extend the leg and bend the knee. Knee to knee, toe to toe, extend and bend. 4, knee to knee, toe to toe, extend and bend up to 5. Woo! Now I'm starting to feel the top hip. Three more. 3 and 2. Stay strong. We got this. And 1. Stay toe to toe. Pulses 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, high clamshells, up for 10. Knee to knee. 9, 8. So remember, you can finish here with these. You can add on more glute work in a different angle, like kneeling or on your hands and your knees, standing, or you can finish off your butt burning work with your side kicks. If you did, I'm already too close to the bottom edge of the mat, so you would slide up a little bit, get yourself set up, and like we did on the first side as a demo, you'd do your kicks forward, kicks back, stack the legs, do your lift and lower, circling in one direction, circling the reverse. You can do your inner thigh work, bend the knee, and do your slow lift and lower with a flexed foot or small pulses. And then you can point and do your circling leg so that you work all those angles. Lower the leg. And then you can always add on at the very end of this as a gift to yourself for all your hard work. Center yourself on the mat. You can do a hip stretch here. You can add on making it a figure 4. So pull the opposite knee in. You can flex both feet. If you like, you can extend the top leg. You can hold up higher. People feel different stretches in different places. So it depends on where you are going to get the best stretch. Just be careful that all the stretching that you do is gentle to begin with until you're sure that your muscles can sustain this stretch. You don't want to overstretch. You could always do more down the road. This stretch is also very similar in the air, or a gentler version of your pigeon stretch. So your pigeon stretch comes from yoga. If you're more flexible in your hips, you can bring one knee and thigh forward. Be careful of your knees here, and you would stretch the other leg back. It's up to you if you want to stay up in the position and press your foot down into the mat to feel a lift off the mat, or you want a more passive stretch where you're extending forward and the leg is long behind you. This is also fine. You could add in your crossover with your leg. Once your leg comes across the body, you can either hug your knee into your chest or you can press your elbow against it. It's very yoga. And take your twist. Before you go to your other side. So then you would have your left leg bent, your right leg extends back again. It's up to you if you want to do a more lifted, active stretch up off the mat, or you want to do a very passive stretch where you're laying down on the mat and fully extended. It's a big stretch for your hip. All of these are optional, and all of these can be modified. And then it's your crossover, like you did on your first side. You want to make sure you're sitting up as tall as possible. You can either hug your knee and add a rotation, or you can take your elbow and bring it across and press it against the outside of your knee, and then press your outside right hand behind you. We do exercises like butterfly, and this type of a stretch and rotation really helps set us up for those exercises. Thanks. Have a great day. Enjoy the workout.